This is Ashley's Corner. I want to remind everybody to stop past the liquor spot right here on my channel every Saturday where you hear the ladies talk about boxing, MMA, and relationship talk. All fun and games though. But I gotta talk about this fight. This is fight week. And Gervonta Tank Davis will be on pay-per-view in Atlanta versus Mario Barrios. This is a step-up fight, meaning in a totally different weight class. And this is just my initial reaction on the fight taking place. Now, I I don't like this fight. I don't. You know, I don't think anybody's favorite fighters, unless they've been fighting since the 90s or been fighting for 15 years or more. Like, them are the only people that's moving up weight classes, plural, and fighting people. Like, Tank hasn't been pro for that long to be on Canelo and Manny Pacquiao status, all right? But yet he's still betting on himself. He's still challenging himself. He wants to see how good he is. He know he a beast. He want the best to come out of him. And for the most part, he took this fight solely because he wanted to make sure the fight was pay-per-view worthy, and everybody else that was pay-per-view worthy already had a fight coming or already was in talks of having a fight. There was nobody else for Tank to fight. And for him to please his fans, or the people that don't hate on him, to please those people, he wanted to make sure that fight was pay-per-view worthy. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Deontay Wilder was like, I don't want pay-per-view for Dominic Brazil. Like, he wanted to make sure he had a pay-per-view fight, so he made sure he had a pay-per-view worthy opponent. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what real champs do. This is what real stars do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have fought anybody. The fight still would have been on pay-per-view. He chose to go up to two weight classes. This is a weight classes he's never fought at. And yeah, it's two weight classes. For people who don't know, Tank started at 126 pounds. Since we want to be technical, he started at 126 pounds. He had most of his career has been at 130. He had one fight at 135. He went back to 130. His last fight was at 130 pounds versus Leo Santa Cruz. He's moving up two weight classes to 140 and fighting the only person with a belt that don't have a fight coming. Do you understand? So all the reasons that y'all think he's taking this fight, get the shit out your head. He's taking this fight because this is the only fighter he can find that don't have a fight that's available to fight right now. And he made sure it was a champion. And he went up to a weight class he's never fought at, and he's still not getting no recognition. And I know a lot of people, he wouldn't, if he fought King Kong, if he fought Luis Ortiz, y'all would still be like, he's still picking on a smaller guy. So a lot of y'all you're never going to be satisfied with Tank, and I don't care to satisfy you. Hopefully he won't care to satisfy you. But he said in his in the All Access that, you know, it's never, whatever I do is never good enough. My job's never going to be done. He said they want to see you hurt. They want to see you broken. No matter who I fight, they always say I'm the bigger person. So I'm fighting Mario Barrios. Those are his words coming out of his mouth. He also said I could get hurt, I can get dropped. And I believe him, dog. That's the first thing I thought. Like, Tank's going to hit the canvas. He going to hit the canvas during this fight. And I'm his fan. Like, I'm his #1 fan, motherfucker. Like, he can hit the canvas. Tank can get his ass beat. You better believe he can get his ass beat in this fight. Mario Barrios ain't a pushover. I know everybody is saying, oh, Tank easily. Ain't nothing easy. Nothing is easy. This is a fight class. This is a weight class he ain't never been in. This ain't an easy fight. It's dangerous for people to say that this is an easy fight. And y'all, you just saying it for hate. You saying it because you don't like Tank and you want to see him get hurt to turn around and treat him like you've been treating Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson and all these other motherfuckers, Ryan Garcia, that get clipped on by. This is something that none of them will ever do. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to ever hear no comparison of any three to the three of them. They're not in the same league as Gervonta Davis. All right, like I said, out of all of them three, none of them are going to go to a weight class and fight a champion. And if Tank wins this fight, He belongs on everybody's pound for pound list. Top 10 for sure. Top 5 if you really know boxing. Because honestly, nobody else is doing this. This is pound for pound. This is what pound for pound is. Moving up weight class and weight class and weight. It hasn't even been 2 whole years. This is about to be his 3rd fight at a different weight class. All for a belt, regardless if it's secondary or not. Can your fighter move up 2 weight classes to a weight classes he never fought at and beat a champion with a secondary belt? If he can, put your favorite fighter in the comment section and tell me who he gonna move up and fight and win. After he fight Mario Barrios, it won't be two whole years. It won't be 2 whole years, and he's got a title at 130, 135, and 140. And not even straight like that. He got a title at 135, went down to 130, and then went to 140. Bruh, whoever you like, they can't do that. And if they can, they've been fighting a lot longer than Gervonta Davis. But, let me, yeah. I know y'all know Gervonta Davis is my favorite fighter. Earl Spence is my #1 favorite fighter, and I love Deontay Wilder. Like, you can't say nothing about them 3 fighters. They're the bee's knees. They're the #1 sellers. You know what I'm saying? But this video is about Gervonta Davis. And, you know, just like I said, even though I don't like this fight, because Gervonta Davis is putting himself in harm's way for real, during this fight. He's giving up a lot of advantages, a lot of things. Like, I would like to see other people's favorite fighters give up advantages and actually want the fight, take a fight to somebody and win. Like, I haven't seen nobody else do that besides my favorite fighters. Yeah, I've seen a couple other fighters do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, not the fighters are up and around Gervonta Davis weight class. Ain't none of them can do what he doing. None of them. Like, it just is what it is. But just like I said, I don't like the fight, but I do like I love the fact that, you know, I love Tank's grit. I love his dog. I love his determination. You know what I'm saying? That right there, him betting on himself, bruh. Like, that's something to smile about. That's something to be happy about. Like, he's getting even more of my respect just for the reasons on why he's taking this fight. Floyd don't like this fight. Leonard Elderby don't like this fight. This man went to Al Heyman and made this fight happen. All right? He went to Al Heyman and made this fight happen. For real. Like, this right here. And Mario Barrios, my next video will be on him. Period. And his coach. But at the same time, Mario Barrios is a beast, bro. I'm going to leave it for that video. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfucker, he's nothing to play with. Tank never disappoints, in my opinion, man. Regardless of who he fight, his 16th fight, his step up fight, his big fight that got him his title was against Jose Pedraza. You notice that Jose Pedraza is the opposite of what everything people say negative about Tank as far as the people he fight. Oh, he always fights somebody smaller than him. He always fights somebody that doesn't know boxing, that doesn't do this. Pedraza was all of that, and that was his step-up fight. Now, go back and look at everybody else that fight at 130 and 135. Look at who they fought at their 16th fight and how they fought. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. I'm just saying. Tank don't get clipped. He don't get wobbled. He don't scare. He's not scared to interact. He always fights somebody bigger than him. He does fight people that can punch hard. All of that. But you never see him doing nothing wrong in the ring where y'all got to make a video after his fight like, you know what, Tank needs to engage, or Tank needs to do this, or Tank needs to do push-ups with his chin. Y'all don't know. It's nothing. But he don't get no respect, though. It's nothing, but he don't get no respect. I think this fight shows true heart. You know what I mean? Like, I've been knew he was a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? And it's people are going to realize that, like, if you're a fan of boxing, you're going to realize that Tank is, without a shadow of a doubt, a pay-per-view star. No matter how you don't like he's being moved, because it's the Floyd Mayweather blueprint or whatever the case may be, bruh. Regardless of the matter, what stays the same, what's a fact, is that Floyd Mayweather was the best in his era, and he made the most money. If he's saying he's going to do the same thing for Tank, if I was Tank, I would listen to him too. This is going to be a very hard victory for Gervonta Davis. I'm not saying that this is an easy fight, but I am always going to ride with my favorites till the wheels fall off. And I got him beating Barrios. I'm not going to say more until I make my video, but I got him beating Barrios, of course. Of course I got him beating Barrios. But this damn sure, bruh, this is his hardest fight because of weight class, because of skill, because of the advantages he's given up. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Always like and subscribe to the channel.